Hi, welcome to Yiffy Husky, Gandalf the Jedi, Texas South. You guys know me by so many different names. This is a combo tutorial on one of the many combos my Pendulum deck can put out. This is just one of them. One of the very many combos that I can put out. This is one of my God hands. You can actually get to this end board in multiple different ways. I've done it multiple different ways, but this is just primarily the hand you want to open. This could be Dragon Shine as well. It doesn't have to be Pendulum on this. Sometimes I don't even need this card, but this is, I guess just to get to it. So we're going to Pendulum Call into, just search out. You want to grab your two favorite cards of the entire deck, which would be Right Fang, Right Wing, and of course Harmonizing Magician. You want to grab those and add those to your hand, and then just shuffle up. And once they are in your hand, you will activate Supreme King, Dragon, Raven, person, and then add your Gate 0. Hey, if I can see, there it is. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm actually kind of nervous behind the camera because I don't really normally do stuff like this, but I have the tripod now, so might as well make use of it, right? After you summon that, you will want to scale your mythical beast, and then activate dual slides, and then grab your, not just Solemn, your luster. You grab your luster and add it to your hand. And then you will pop, this goes to graveyard. You will then pop your mythical Cerberus King and add the Jackal. That's another king, is it? Yes, it is. Where's the Jackal at? And then you will add this to your hand, and you'll immediately after you add this to your hand, you'll scale this immediately. Pop this to special summon out your Cerberus. And now you will, before you go into next night, you will scale Ariadne and scale Luster. Luster pop Ariadne, and then you'll add your second. Your opponent will primarily give you, if they F6 and have no hand traps, they'll primarily give you a strike. They won't give you warning. I've learned. So I just want to set the warning. Again, this is without going against hand traps. I've actually played around hand traps multiple times with this deck. It just depends on what you draw, but my end board normally consists of this end board just without the solemn warnings. And it still gets me to where I need to go. Okay, so now you want to scale or link summon into your manifold. Effective Electromite, you will send you Wesker Hamster. I'm gonna pay one of these for this reason only. And then With a hand like this, you're pretty much set. You will scale your second IRNA, effective electromagnetic pop IRNA, add the hamster. Then you will search for a song in the morning first, then you will draw. So you usually reveal the 3. Most of the time, again, they will always give you strike because that's what they do. And then you will draw. It kind of doesn't matter what we draw at this point. We kind of already have the game in our hands now. You do, okay. And then what I normally do is I set both my songs right off the bat, and I scale the hamster, and then you banish the hamster to add both of your lusters back to your hand. Not lusters, your RNAs back to your hand. And then you scale the gate 0, and now you pendulum summon. I've learned this the hard way, you always want to have one harmonizing in the extra zone. You just hands out, you just want that to happen. You just want one in the zone because it just works for you. No ifs, ands, or buts. It just helps you out in the long run. You'll pendulum summon out. And then you use harmonizing effect and summon out your level 3. And time gazer. And you can summon him over here in the corner. Now you synchro out with harmonizing and the level 3 time gazer, and you summon out media burst. Put the media burst to target this guy. Switch him out over here, but you're going to immediately overlay with him. And you're going to summon out Absolute Dragon. Okay? And then you're going to link out with Electromite and Absolute into Metatron. Effective Media Burst, or Absolute Dragon, will summon out Vortex. Now, what you should do is synchro with White Wing, which should be banished because it was Pendulum Summon, so it'll be banished. And you will summon out Savage Drake, Bolo Savage. And then you will target Electromite. And then you will normal summon Wisdom Eye, overlay into Abyss Dweller. And then you will scale IRNA. And that is my normal turn 1 field. This is one of my mini god hands I can do. This is just the standard of what this deck is designed. This is the win condition of what this deck should do. Sometimes, granted, this deck does not play on hand traps. Granted, I'll give it that, but against certain opponents, my locals that I go to, nobody wins against this hand if they don't have hand traps. Most of the time, they do, but it's like a Vela or an Ogre or an Ash, and it's not really game hindering game 1 to go against a draw. They don't know, most of them don't make like draw knock, so it doesn't hinder me that badly. Like my hand could have easily played around a Vela, depending on what they hit, because most of the time they will always hit the Electromite, which again I would have had the same exact field except minus this and probably minus this. If they had the Ash, I would have just passed turn on 2 Sonums, or no, 1 Sonum. 2 Sonums. I would have passed turn 2 Sonums, but I still would have had this or this. One or the other plus 2 Sonums. Which isn't that bad, but this is the primary field you want to end on. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this one combo. I will think about starting to do dual videos. I'm still debating about that. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and this is Again with the Jedi signing out.